More than 80% of workers manage to get their salary at 1,800 ringgit to 2,600 ringgit for their first salary. Also, young graduate underestimate that their first salary is between 2,500 ringgit until 3,000 ringgit. Young workers would get their first salary at minimum salary range is 1,555 ringgit, but the average income of the country is 1,846 ringgit. Young graduate expecting their salary at 2,500 ringgit to 3,000 ringgit. Based on the average expected salary effect graph, Malaysia reached its lowest level between the other countries. Based on Malaysian Industry Development Financial Sedian Berhad, fresh graduate had reached 40.5% of unemployment due to high skill mismatch. Also, 86.3% due to low skill job and 4.1% due to high vacancy of skilled job. Nowadays, in 2024, 95% young workers work in low skilled job and 50% work in low manual skilled job. There are three main reasons of unemployment. 1. Looking for high occupation. 2. Needed time off. And 3. Pursuing education. There are three ways of how to overcome of unemployment. One is entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is high incentive to contribute growing economy rate and give young workers to get their ideal job but in a long term. 2. Consider short-term position. 3. Brush up interview skill.
The definition of employment is labor force participating, being available and willing to work but unable to get a job.
3.
There are many factors due to the increasing of unemployment in our country. First, advanced technology. When a person need a high intelligence in order to able to get a job that use advanced technology. So there is many people do not get a job due to the advanced technology. For the job outsourcing, which is our country need to hire a worker from the outside of country that has a high level skilled worker because our country is lack of high level skilled worker.
3.
The third one is newly entering workplace, which is refer to a fresh graduate who are willing to work, but because of the lack of experience, it's very hard for the fresh graduate to get a job. There are three impacts to the individual due to the unemployment, which is the person will lose income, and the second one is the person will lose job skill, and the last one is the person will lose of confidence for himself.
The policy to overcome this macroeconomic problem, we have two policies. The first policy is monetary policy. It has four components. First component is open market operation, which is purchasing the securities and short-term bonds, which will increasing the money supply and also the purchasing power. The second component is lowering the statutory reserve requirement. It is decreasing the amount of required reserve in central bank, which is increasing the cash resources in commercial bank, which is the government can provide more loans to the people. The third component is lowering the discount rate, which is also known as bank rate. When decreasing the bank rate, it reduce the cost of borrowing, so it encourages more people to make more borrow and more loans. The fourth component is lowering the interest rate. The central bank persuades all commercial banks to lower the interest rate. This action causes increase the level of savings and increase purchasing of goods and services. Second policy is fiscal policy. It has two components. The first component is decreases in taxes. Government will decrease the rate of tax in community, just as excise duty, service tax and sales tax. It will increase the consumption expenses and also increase in investment and employment. The second component is increasing in government expenditure. It is because increasing spending, it injects more money into the economy, which can stimulate economic activity and increasing aggregate demand. Also, increasing salary of civil servants creates more development projects. It will increase the employment. My conclusion is there are many new graduates still unemployment because they are demanding more salary, which is around 2,000 to 3,000. But it is really fair because today current situation of general price level to survive in bigger developed cities like Kuala Lumpur, they need that much salary to survive. So that is no wrong. They demanding that much money. So the government or private company need to provide that much salary to the graduates. So more graduates will be work. So it will decrease the level of unemployment.
To sum up, unemployment is the highest rate of macroeconomic problem because many workers demanding on getting their first salary at the highest price of the salary. Therefore, they will manage to get the job but with a low salary price due to their lack of skilled job.
My conclusion is the main reason why the unemployment keep increasing is because of the advanced technology which require a high intelligence in order to access it. So that's why many workers are unable to get the job due to the advanced technology. Also, the salary that being offered to a worker is very low compared to the basic salary. So that's why many workers are willing to take the job that being offered due to the low of salary offer. Thank you.